For all my new subscribers and people that don't know me or know how I am, when it comes to people calling me out or saying my name in videos, I call it all call outs is mandatory. So if a person says something about me, I'm always going to answer. I got homeboys and friends that say don't answer because they're just trying to build a page up and they just want to try to eat off of you. Fine. I have no problem with somebody eating off of me. You could use my name, you could use my page picture, whatever it is. And I don't care how disrespectful you are. Use it. If you're going to get some bread, get it whatever way you can. But when it comes to this sap sucker, up for debate TV, he just don't know how to stop. I told the brother already, if you want to help build your channel, I'm down with coming together with you and building your channel, but in a positive light. But he continuously stays stuck on a male scrotum. He loves the scrotum. I don't know what it is about the scrotum when it comes to this man, but he loves the cock back and shoot. He loves that right there. He loves the male part. But you said that, and before I start, right, I got to let y'all know. I might say some things that foul that's disrespectful. You got to remember, I'm not always this humble, nice guy. I have to take the gloves off at time and beat a dude upside the head. Some people just not going to listen to positive and trying to uplift their community and growth. You always going to have the one bad apple out the bunch that's going to spoil it for everybody else. But when it comes to this guy right here, I got to address him again. I addressed him 100 times, so I'm going to address him again just to try to get his name up and to give him a better understanding on himself and who he is. Because you got a lot of guys out here that don't know who they are because they didn't grow up with their father. Find your father. Find your daddy. Ancestry.com. You can find your daddy. Your daddy's out there somewhere. Put the DNA in. You can find your daddy. I'm not the father. No. Maury not going to get me to pay child support. I'm not the father. So go find your daddy. But let me begin. You said that I was a bulletproof vest for Unique. Mecca Audio, my man, shout out. He said I was a bulletproof vest for Unique and for others. Meaning that I was being used for muscle. What? I done did 21 years. Maybe 25 years ago, 30 years ago, yeah, you could have been using me for muscle. I was ignorant. I was desensitized, dehumanized, had poor impulse control and all that. So yeah, I was out there in the streets. People would come to me. If they got beef with somebody, they come out automatically, go for the gun, come out. Yeah, let's get them. You know, that was stupid thinking. But now I'm a thinker and nobody can play me out of nothing. I'm a chess player. I don't play checkers. I'm not just jumping over pieces. I play chess. I sit back and watch. But you, 40 plus, still talking about the male genitalia. You still talk about the scrotum. I don't know what it is about that. That and booty hole. That's what this whole channel is about. Up for debate TV. I don't know what it is. And rats. You love them rats. So I got to put emphasis on it. That's one reason why I wouldn't mess with you. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me correct myself. The rat part. You love the rats. I don't know what it is about them little mice. You love the mice without tails. I don't know what it is, man. But you said I spoke about Frisco Dom. Frisco Dom, D-O-M, the brother who I just did a video about not too long ago that was banging down the door to go to prison. And I said Frisco Dumb. Frisco Dumb. That's right. If Frisco go to jail, Frisco's dumb. He out here free in a situation that can be avoided. And rather he choose to go to prison, he's dumb. But you want to minimize it and say, yo, you trying to disrespect me, you down on him. I'm not down on the brother. I say it in his face. I say it in your face and anybody else. I said it because he's planning to go to prison. He's setting up to go to prison. He didn't say nothing about it. Why are you answering him for? Huh? What are you answering him for? How should I talk to him? Tell me. How should I talk to a man who's talking about going to prison? I'm going to go to the yard. I'm going to see my boys. Hey, what up? Hey, what up, cuz? Hey, what up, fool? What should I say to a dude that's a killer, that sell drugs, that's a thief, that robs, that rapes, that manipulate? Should I talk to him nice and be like, yeah, brother, you know, you should think more positive? But he going to be like, man, get out of here with that. I want to hear that positive shit. This girl trying to lock me up, go to prison. Rather than talk to him like, yo, Frisco, if you go to jail, you're a dumbass little nigga, make stupid. You forgot, see, because you didn't look at the whole picture. You just looked at me saying Frisco dumb, rather than looking at the picture that I painted for him and let him reminisce a little bit. Remember how the police treated you? Remember squat, spit? Remember all that shit, run your fingers in your mouth? Remember going to them losing family members? You didn't speak about that part. You just spoke about me saying I said Frisco dumb. That's all you could get out of that? That's the whole thing you could get out of that? And you should take heed to the video yourself rather than putting yourself out here to set up to go to jail, take a penitentiary risk. What would he talk nice to a gangster? You way up in Detroit. That's my problem with you. You are way up in Detroit. What you know about speaking on New York City? What the hell? Somebody talk back to me. Talk back to me. Somebody talk back to me. How are you going to talk? And that goes for any YouTuber out there. Okay, you want to get involved with the beef? First, get your facts straight and know what's going on. Learn the history about what you're talking about and the person you're speaking about. Don't come up on here speaking about another whole state that's miles and hours away from you. Don't come up here on YouTube doing that because you're going to get shot down because that means you don't have a full understanding of what you're talking about. That's like if me and a dude got a beef in the street today, tomorrow you way in Detroit like, oh, nah, they had a fight over this chick. What? How you even going to speak on what's going on way over here? You that many miles away got info? Huh? Who you, government? I got to ask you like, who you government? Who you working with? Huh? What kind of you got satellites up in there? You got satellites looking down on us over here in New York? Where you getting your information? Oh, you Miss Info. Up for debate, aka Miss Info. You got all the information that's going on in New York, there, Detroit? You got King of New Jersey right across the bridge. He don't even know what's going on. And the crazy part, listen, the crazy part is, just think about this, because no matter how you put it when it comes to Alpo, no matter how you look at it, you can flip it, twist it, turn it, throw it up, do what you want to do with it. When it comes to Alpo, you can't fix it, brother. You can't fix it. He snitched, he told, he ratted, whatever words you want to put there, that's what he did. And he's standing on his truth. He's telling you, that's what I did. I did it, right? Now it's up to you as an individual to want to deal with him. You choose to deal with him. But I look at the flip side of it though, right? For those who choose to deal with him, even for him. Let's say he never did snitch. Let's say he never did. And he found out somebody ratted. What you think he gonna do? In his days, what do you think is gonna happen to the person that ratted? When he was running with Wayne Perry and doing all that out in DC, and him and Wayne found, the girl, the one they had in the car. When they found out and thought she was telling, what they did to that girl, since you know so much, what they did to that girl in the back of the car, huh? How did they murder her? How did they murder people out there who they even thought was informing? So if that's the way he gonna deal with somebody, he wouldn't even deal with a person that was ratting. So now that he's in the hot seat, you bring your little Detroit ass from way out there, never been in New York, never met Alpo, never spoke to him, never shook his hand. But you're riding his Averex jacket. That's what you're doing. You're riding his Averex, his Gucci jackets. You're riding the Alpo. You're riding his BMs and his Z100 and all the jewelry. That's what you're doing, man. Get off of it. You forever telling somebody to get off of it. Get off of it. Let it go. It must hurt. You inside of it looking out the little hole. You in his joint looking out the hole like, yo, Po, what's going on out here, Po? You're worse than the females. And when I say the females, I don't mean it to disrespect as women, but you know, women love to chat and speak. Hey, girl, you heard what happened? No, girl, he did this, he did that. You part of that conversation with them. Go sit with them and play jacks or something. Go play some jacks. Every time I turn around, you got something to say about Po. I bet you and Po never met. And when it helped out any youth, did any anything in the community together, you sit in that goddamn prison cell all day, drink juice, smoke cigarettes, weed, unhealthy, finish. One thing you won't do is stand up in front of that camera and you won't turn that camera around. Let's see where you at. Because you got to be in a prison cell. You won't go outside. And one person you don't talk about or people you don't talk about is anybody in Detroit. It's only people in New York committing crime and doing things and ratting and all this. Why you don't talk about nobody from Detroit? I'm sure they got some rats down in Detroit. They got some snitches down there. Because they snitches everywhere. They got snitches down there. They got some information going on down there. You know why you don't do it? I know exactly why you don't do it. You know why? Because if you say something, you're going to get bust upside your head out there. Say something stupid out there in Detroit. You get bust upside your head, get found in one of them little parking lots. Go ahead, say something. Say something. You continuously talk about New York because you know nobody could get to you. And I double dog dare you to get on a plane and come up here. I bet you won't. And I bet your new video you're going to be about, I come to New York. I've been in New York. Man, shut up. You ain't been in nothing. You ain't never been in nothing, man. Be quiet. You go hard for people you never met. You never saw them. You never did nothing. Oh, and another thing, right? For your people out there, not only him, but for anybody. You say, yo, we got a guy here. Here's a guy that's older. He acting like he young. He want to be down. What? Why, when it comes to black people, when it comes to our music, there's a cutoff age. When it comes to our dress code, there's a cutoff age. When it comes to our swag and how we move and how we speak, it's a cutoff age. So you mean to tell me, once I get 40, I got to change the way I talk? No. You talking like one of them little young boys. You don't know how to... No, this is my culture. This is who I am. This is who we are. This is how we speak. How am I trying to act? So y'all want me to act... Y'all want me to act old. Or anybody out there that's older. And I'm speaking to you guys too. Never let nobody take you off of your youth, your youthfulness. 60, 70, 80, you ain't old. Especially if in your spirit ain't old. In your soul, and you looking good. You ain't old. You want me to be tore down and... Yeah, let me tell you, young blood. Let me tell you what happened to me, boy. Shit, my goddamn back hurt, boy. I been through some shit. That's how you want me to talk? You want me to talk so you could be like, look at this old, get this old ass nigga, get this old nigga out of here, man. That's what you want? You don't want to be able to say, how old is this dude? And he talking about what? Man, nobody want to hear that shit, old timer. Man, get your old ass out of here. No. You come and speak in a language they can understand. You still got to be agile. You got to have your youth. You got to be out there and go on the streets with them young boys and be like, listen, man, this is how we did it back in the days. You throw them gloves on and tell them, come here, shorty, let's go, let's get it, boom. And you whoop them out and you show them how it's done. What's wrong with you? I ain't going to be no old ran down. Get out of here. You got high blood pressure and diabetes. Go and get hooked up to a machine or something. And shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. He won't shut up. He continuously come back. Shut up. Want me to be washed up. Hate the fact that a dude looked good, took care of himself for years, did his time, came home, doing the right thing, try to stay healthy, stay positive, help his people, and you still got a problem with me. What you want me to do? Go back to my old ways and carry guns and do shit? You want to go to jail? You'll be like, look, yo, you heard 10 Toes got locked up. Oh, that video would be nice. They make a video, yeah. Remember the dude 10 Toes down? Remember when you be talking shit? Now go to his channel, 10 Toes. The number 10. Put the number 10 toes down. You can find it, nigga. I can't find it. Man, put the number 10 in there, man. Then there. Look, now look, they go right there on the news. Look, they got him on the news. What he did? He done shot 4 people and y'all would love that. You would love that, wouldn't you? It ain't gonna happen, not with me. You either want to see me shoot something or get shot. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Ain't gonna happen, haters. It ain't. You know why? Because when you got a good spirit, you got a good soul, and everybody that I see when I'm in the streets, right? Always, every time. It's always good vibes. Yo, what up, 10 Toes? Yo, what up, brother? Yo, come here. What's happening? What's going on with you, brother? Always show love, man. Always. You know why? You know why I get love? And why I could go outside? I'm like, yo, we outside. I don't just go outside just to go outside. If I go out there, I'm going to go do something. It's something that I got to go do. Now, if you being idle and you just sitting around and you hustling, yeah, that's a different story. But let me get back to this sucker. Down for Debate TV. What else? Anybody out there, right, who don't know who I'm talking about, what I'm talking about, you just go to the channel. You know, I'm going to help promote your joint. Up for Debate TV. It's a black guy. He look kind of like Bobby Brown. He's on it when Bobby was on coke. He looked like Bobby Brown, right? He's inside of a prison cell, and he got like a little Joker and the Batman and Tupac and all kind of pictures behind him. And then he got like all these little cartoons and stuff. He's a character. He's a character. He got like a shark and all kind of different stupid things up there. Go to his channel, right? And this is for the young brothers. I'm gonna paint a picture for you. If you want to see what a gangster look like, a fake ass gangster who knows how to manipulate, and this is the one who's your big homie, because he's one of the dudes that'll be your big homie, right? He'll be your big homie, and he the type that'll have your back and tell you, yo, this is what we need to do. We're gonna do this, and that. But you never see him involved with nothing. You never see him do nothing. You never see no positivity. All you see is a bunch of little cartoon characters with a cash app next to him. And he's not speaking about nothing but people and downing people. That's all he's doing. He's not about getting donations to help people. He's not about going out feeding people. He's not going out giving his time and just volunteering for stuff. No, he's not even leaving that prison cell he's in. But if you want to see the true meaning of the big homie and how they take you and manipulate your mind and try to paint this picture for you and talk about all this stuff that they got going on and all of these stories about themselves, go to Up for Debate TV. Don't subscribe. You better not. Because if you subscribe, your whole computer might blow up. You better not subscribe. Your phone ain't going to work no more. You better not. You better not. Just go in there and you can see what fake manipulation gangster big homie look like. And then you can see what uncomfortable look like. Because he's uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable in his own skin. You can see what it look like. Because he's uncomfortable with his sexuality. Because he continue, and you got to watch these people too. The ones who continue to shed light on others to take it off themselves when it comes to homosexuality, when it comes to men and women and men and all that, and dudes that snitching and all that. You got to look at it. You know why? Because he sheds light on it, but at the same time, he try to downplay it. But then he got one on his channel. You have a big rat on his channel running the whole channel. He got a rat running the whole channel. He runs behind rats, everything. That's what he does. So you got to watch the people like that. You got to watch them. That's my message for today. Watch them. And I'm not trying to reach a bunch of people today. I'm just trying to reach him, for he can one day get his act together. He downs it to lift himself up, to make himself look like, you know what, yeah, oh yeah. And then you follow behind him like, oh yeah, he a real dude. Word up, he don't play that almost. Yeah. No, he don't play with them rats. He don't do that. In prison, the booty bandits and the rats, they fall under the same category. Same thing. Same category. There's no justification in it. There's no justification in, especially when you're living by a certain code, in which now all of a sudden, out of the blue, all of a sudden, ain't no code. Who would do this and that? And there ain't no street code. Now all of a sudden ain't no street code. But all them years you lived by a code, doing all this other stuff, right? Get out of here. Beat it. Stop the white man prison. Stop prison.